Hi, let me talk about why ceasefire CO2. CO2 based fire extinguishers involve for more advanced engineering than any base type fire extinguisher. Now let's see what is CO2 fire extinguisher and why it is so unique. In CO2 extinguisher, the pressure is kept high to the point of 70 bars. For example, a soft drink like Pepsi Coke is pressurized at half a bar, an LPG cylinder at 2.5 bars. So 70 bars is extremely high pressure. The high pressure keeps the CO2 in liquid state. When the pressure is reduced, it turns into gas. Now let's see the components of CO2 that makes unique from other extinguishers. Container, body, valve, ready and use mechanism, hose pipe, discharge horn, wheel base. Let me take you to component by component. The container. The container of a CO2 fire extinguisher is required to hold pressure up to 70 bars. This demands on extremely steady container. Industrial practice, CO2 extinguishers are recycled and reconditioned and reused. A weak cylinder can burst and cause harm. Ceasefire practice, CO2 containers are more of high-grade mild steel through a specialized process. These containers are completely seamless. In industrial practice, most CO2 extinguishers in the market does not have PISO certification or they have expired already. Ceasefire practice, every single container is certified by PISO, which has its seamless serial number on the corresponding PISO certificate. The same can be checked through online portal also. Industrial practice, most CO2 extinguishers are recycled and refurbished and sold. Ceasefire practice, in ceasefire, CO2 extinguishers carries service lifetime of 10 years. If you want to see the proof, we can cross check the cylinder serial number in the corresponding dates and PISO certificates. Next comes to the valve. The valve of the CO2 extinguisher needs to be transferred extremely high pressure in order to turn CO2 from liquid to gaseous form. Industrial practice, CO2 extinguishers available in the market are substandard and metal valve are totally fastened. They are different to opt and create an obstacle in the fire situation. Ceasefire practice, ceasefire CO2 fire extinguisher have high grade brass valve which is for superior than metal valves. Industrial practice, most industrial valve does not have PISO certification, whereas ceasefire each valve has a quality and safety certification from PISO. Next come to discharge horn. CO2 extinguishers are also equipped with discharge horn as opposed to the hose. Industrial practice, most industrial players install the standard horn. The CO2 causes the standard horn to froze over. It can injure the user. Ceasefire practice, it is very soft to hold, fresh free horn that causes no freeze burn, can be touched safely even fighting the fire with control. Next come to hose pipe. The hose pipe is used to throw the CO2 gas flow from the cylinder. Yes, the hose pipe is used to throw the CO2 gas through from the cylinder to the extinguisher horn at the time of firefighting. Whereas industrial practice, most of the local players use substandard local pipes. Ceasefire practice, ceasefire CO2 extinguisher comes equipped with a superior quality EPDM hose pipe. Then again industrial practice, if you see, can't hold the pressure of the gas discharge, begin to crack when moved. It bursts because of high pressure. Ceasefire hose pipes comes with a guarantee of no cracks throughout the service life of the product. This ensures easily firefighting. Then comes to pressure gauge. Since CO2 extinguishers are pressurized at extremely high pressure, it's not possible to have a pressure gauge for the CO2 fire extinguisher. So, if you see industrial practice, in market CO2 extinguishers have no ready mechanism to tell it is extinguisher is ready to use or not. The only way to tell the extinguisher has not lost any gas by waving it. C-Sphere practice, C-Sphere has developed the mechanism that through a ready indicator shows whether the extinguisher is ready or used condition. Then comes to trolley, that is wheels. A CO2 extinguisher above 2 kg becomes very heavy. The mild steel container is also extremely heavy due to high pressure. Industrial practice, the industrial trolley is very low and not able to move easily, whereas C-Sphere CO2 extinguisher wheelbase is made to perfection, ensuring easy portability, and it is smooth and easy movable from one place to another. The industrial practice again, for most manufacturers, the trolley is added component. They keep their profit. They keep their profit margins healthy and keeping the quality low. Whereas C-Sphere, the trolley are designed with withstand the mechanism stress, superior grade rubber plastic and it provide high portability. Heavyweight problems. There are heavyweight problems in CO2s. Though we use trolley, the CO2 extinguisher weight remains an issue always. Since it's required to hold up to 70 bar pressure, the container is heavy. The heavy weight makes the difference to move and operate. Industrial practice, industrial still does not have solution how to solve this weight problem. Since 4.5 kg CO2 extinguisher weight is 18.5 kg, it's difficult to move and operate. Whereas C-Sphere made a massive breakthrough in tackling this cost weight whereas C-Sphere CO2, they tackled the CO2 weight issue by successfully manufacturing aluminum based CO2. It is lighter than more portable. Then comes to global certification. The C-Sphere CO2 are certified by BIS, EN3, that is standard certification from LPCB and BSI, and EN 1866, PED, that is pressure equipment directive from LPCB. It is one of the biggest European standard. That's all. Thank you.